in a fight with my mom. 50 bands in a day. One ain't more, but I'm straight.
What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here. Real quick before we get started into today's reaction, I just want to let you guys know this is a highlight moment from my full album reaction to Kendrick Lamar's GNX. That video and me reacting to the entire full album will be coming out here soon. The date of when the video will be dropping will be showing up here on screen right now. So I just want to let you guys know that will be dropping very soon, to stay tuned for that. But before we get started, just do me a huge solid right now. If you guys enjoy this reaction to this track from this album, do me a huge solid. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about my reaction to it down below in the comment section. I really appreciate that. And like I say, stay tuned for the GNX full album reaction that will be dropping here shortly. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Now let's get back in the video.
Track number 6, Reincarnated, which I thought this was... just going strictly off the name, I thought this was going to be the snippet that was first played at the beginning of the Not Like Us music video. Maybe it will be.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
This sounds like the random singer that was at the beginning of the first track.
Burning in me from within, concentrated thoughts on.
Why does that sound like something you hear from Machiavelli? Now, I'm not saying that because everybody's making the comparison, saying this is like Kendrick's version of the Machiavelli album, but why does that actually sound like a Machiavelli sample? If not, then a sample from like All Eyes on Me.
Fire burning in me from within, concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin every day, a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old.
The way you said that, I don't know how to make friends, I'm just a lonely soul. Oh, that hit a little too close to home for me. That was funny the way he put that.
Make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician.
He said, let's take it back to Michigan, where I got kicked out by my father. I didn't love his influence, but I just love music. Okay.
My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world, with my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
Honestly, his writing on this one kind of reminds me of something you'd hear from Eminem on the Marshall Mathers LP. Like, even in like his approach, like to the track, flow-wise, kind of, I don't know why. It's giving me, production is giving me like Machiavelli vibes, but then the writing on that one gave me like The Way I Am type vibes. I don't know why. Those are two completely different like artists, like different forms of writing, different forms of rap, like different subject matters, but that's like literally like the two things I kind of hear influence on this track specifically. And I'm low-key digging this one.
Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever camera cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way. He saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respect.
I wonder if this plays into that one line he had at the beginning where he's like, feel like a new spirit is possessing me. I wonder if that's kind of playing into that theme. You know, and now he's starting this verse saying, my current form is a rapper named Kendrick Lamar. So
My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even
Facts.
when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you.
okay, so now he's having a conversation with his dad, or he keeps saying father, so he could be talking about like God. But he's more so talking about his father. Talking about like, and he even went back to the first verse where he's like, my father kicks me out. And he was like, I forgive him for that. Like he said, even when the money was coming in, you told me to keep a humble, to stay like grounded pretty much.
But I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where.
Every individual is a version of you. Oh man, I'm really liking this. I was just saying I wasn't fucking with too many tracks. I'm really liking this one.
Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I could tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like a third.
All this tracks reminded me of something like DMX would do. Like there are so many different vibes I'm getting from this one, but it's working like so well. Like it reminds me kind of like the storytelling on this track now reminds me of something like Damien from DMX's debut album. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm crazy for making these like stretches with the influence or not, but y'all hear the same thing as me? Like, y'all let me know.
You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more and fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gift?
I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal, like, and then he even said to his father, which, if you've heard Mr. Morale, you could tell he never really had the best relationship with his father. He said, all I wanted from you was love and approval. So, It honestly feels like Father Time Part 2. Like, I really like this one. Can't even lie. Really like this one.
For granted. I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I'm definitely looking forward to re-listening to this one.
Crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Reincarnated.
And welcome back to this U.S. Open Office Plan.
Miller.
Honestly, might be my favorite track so far. Might just be my favorite track from the album so far. Like, especially like I said, with all the different like influences I kind of heard on it. Like I heard Machiavelli type production, I heard Eminem type writing, and I heard DMX type storytelling. Like, which is such, those are three completely different rappers. But I feel like Kendrick embodied a part of them in some way, shape, or form on that track. Like, and it sounded really good. Like I said, probably my favorite track on the entire record so far. First two verses was definitely Machiavelli, the whole flow and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like I can hear like Machiavelli in his like tone, you know, but like production especially, that almost sounded like I don't know which track specifically. Like a part of me, especially at the beginning, a part of me wanted to say like me and my girlfriend. But as it progressed, I kind of heard I don't know. It sounded something straight from, especially production wise, from the Machiavelli album.
I'm trying to be perfect, that shit is exhausting. An infinite force that nitpicking niggas get lost in.